Hi, Gemini. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my singles. This is for new love coming into your life, next boyfriend, girlfriend, partner, future spouse. We're going to be asking Spirit today for some clues and some evidence. We've got some letters and numbers. We also have some charms. We're going to be pulling some charms. Description, maybe a description of their personality and their energy, and timelines, anything Spirit wants to share with me. So welcome everybody. We got lots to do. We've got love messages. Welcome to anybody that's new. Welcome back to all my Gemini. So grateful that you're here. Let's start with a handful of letters and numbers. Spirit, if you could please share with me for anybody who's found this message, any guidance for somebody coming new into their life. We're going to get a handful of letters and put these on the table. I am listening for you now, Spirit, and please help guide me. I have the letter H. I have the letter R. I have an L. I have an F. The letter E. I have a B. Okay. Y. A V. Number 6 could be June, 6 of the month, 6 weeks. I have an O. And I have a U. Okay. So let's do this. Get them all even. So plenty of room for I have lots of letters. I mean, lots of cards and clues. So I want to make sure I have enough room. Okay, so that looks good. Spirit, what do you have for my Gemini? What do you want my Gemini to know today? What is important for them to know? Let's say, what is important? This is coming into me as February. Maybe February is very important to some of you. Born in February? Your person will be born in February. Let's say February, March. I have divine timing. Be patient for your lasting love that is being created for you and is in the higher realms. Okay, so of course, divine timing. Spirit loves to share divine timing with us. I have karmic ties. We were together in a past life, and you are resolving some unfinished business. So this is some kind of soul connection coming back. We've got some lessons that we still need to learn in this lifetime. Could be a twin flame connection, but some kind of soul connection. Look for the signs. Look for patterns that will show you what you need to do right now. So Spirit's going to send you signs about this person. Maybe you start seeing 1111 everywhere you're going. Look for butterflies, dragonflies, rainbows, all things that show you that you're in alignment with what's coming next. So just keep your eyes open for those things. And then I have attraction. You are now attracting the ideal partner as you stay in the moment and have faith. You are attracting your partner, right? Your vibration, your energy in the universe is attracting the person who you're supposed to be with. So keep that in mind always. Spirit, what is it that you want us to know? What is important for us to know? I have a Page of Cups. Beautiful. New feelings. This is new love, so not your past coming back. I have an 8 of Pentacles. I have a 9 of Cups. And I have a 4 of Swords. So this is coming into me as you've done the work. All right. You have done, for those of you that spend a lot of time on shadow work, that you've been healing, you have been taking care of yourself, that you have learned more about yourself, and you're okay with being single. And, you know, you've just have been putting the time into yourself. So you've done the work. And now you feel like you're really ready to invite that relationship into your life, to open your heart back up and bring that love back into your life. And usually that's when it happens. It usually is once you feel like you are really ready to receive, that love comes in. So here is the 9 Page and the 9 of Cups. So this feeling of new feelings, and then this feeling of comfort, like I'm in my comfort zone with this person. I feel at home with this person. I feel that I can be myself, something along those lines. So this person's going to be very easy in the respect that you are really going to just fall into a relationship with this person just by being yourself, which is the most important thing. You're not going to have to try to jump through hoops or impress them or, do anything crazy. They're going to fall in love with you just for who you are. And that's what I love already. So, it's very much that feeling of inside and out. I love everything about you. I'm not just attracted to you physically. I love the words coming out of your mouth. I love how your mind works, so I do feel like you can just be yourself, though. That's a very comfortable feeling, isn't it? Spirit, please share with me anything about this connection. Chocolate, okay, a celebration that looks like a wedding cake. Love and rewards, but chocolate. Maybe this person loves chocolate cake, or if they have a choice to have any kind of dessert, they want something chocolate ice cream. They will definitely stop at the local candy store. They will say, no, I'm going in here for a minute, even if it's for, I want just one piece, of something. So maybe they have a little bit of a chocolate addiction, like they're a candy bar person. So keep your eyes open for somebody like that. That's kind of fun. Heart-shaped cookies, a hunger for love and fulfillment. Okay, so they are looking for a real love. They want to feel there is a difference with feeling fulfilled, right? I mean, you can care for somebody, but I feel full of life. I feel gratitude. I feel complete. I feel secure emotionally. Like that is the feeling I'm getting. So that's nice. I have a pencil. Expand your way of thinking. Think outside of the box. If you feel like you have been struggling, like you really have been doing this healing work, it's taken you a long time to get to the place where you're ready to be open to love again or to let somebody in again. Just be I guess creative in your own mind. Try some new things, do things that you've never done before, join organizations, join clubs, put yourself in public places that you wouldn't normally be in. So maybe Spirits is trying to push you, it's a little bit of a think creatively, think outside of the box, because maybe you're going to meet this person in an unexpected place, something like that. Sexuality, comfort in sexual orientation. So for those of you that are, it doesn't matter to me, this is all energy, but male, female, be comfortable with what it is that you're asking Spirit. Whatever it is that you want, Spirit will help you find that person. So if you feel like I want to be myself, I want to be my true self, okay? Just be your true self. Spirit knows who you are, okay? And Spirit knows what you want. And whoever Spirit puts in your life, they're going to love you for exactly who you are and what you have to offer, regardless of your sexual orientation, no matter what it is that you are trying to attract, right? Spirit knows exactly what is best for you. So that is beautiful. So we'll do that. Be in your comfort zone. That's okay. Look for chocolate, right? Look for a chocolate lover. Somebody who's addicted to chocolate. That's kind of cute. Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. Look at that. And a Six of Wands. Somebody who's willing to put in the effort is how this came into me. All right. This is going to be somebody who is not going to drop the ball. They're going to put in the time and the effort into you. All right. If they say that they're going to show up, they're going to show up. If they say they're going to call, they're going to call, because they can see that they could be really happy with you with that 10 of Cups. And they actually want to win your heart. They actually want to win you over, or they want you to choose them. So this is somebody who is willing to put the effort in. And I love that. So you may hear them doing things like, I'm available whenever you are, or what works for you, because they'll do anything to kind of create this space of, I just want to be with you. So I'll work around your schedule, whatever works for you. But this is somebody who's devoted to putting in some time and effort into getting to know you. So that's probably going to be your earliest clue that this is something real, that this is somebody who wants a real relationship. What are their feelings? I think you're amazing. And you are amazing, Gemini. You are. I want to be more than friends. So if you started out as friends, they definitely going to want to spend more time with you. So you may meet initially through friends. You may meet in a social circle, and they don't want to just hang out with you. They want to see you outside of that circle. They want to see you one-on-one. So they want to put some time into this. I'm thinking forever. How nice. I admire how hard you work. Maybe they're very impressed with you. Maybe they are very interested in some of the things that you're working on, your career, your goals, what's important to you. Where do you put your effort? So maybe they're very in tune to, it's not all about them, Spirit just said. It's like they're very interested in what you're doing and what your goals are. I plan on messaging you soon. I want to talk to you. Yeah, that Page of Pentacles is going to reach out. I want to get the ball rolling. I feel like you are wife or husband material. That's nice. And I am ready. I am ready. I want the person who comes into my energy that's emotionally available, ready to put some time into a relationship, ready to accommodate or be flexible with schedules. I am ready. That tells me that this person wants to be in a real relationship, not somebody who's just playing games or just wants to have like a fling with somebody, but somebody who's looking for, I want to be in a relationship that turns into a commitment. So that is beautiful. What sign will they be, Spirit? What sign do you see them as? They could be a Virgo, Taurus, an Aquarius, Cancer, or a Libra. So those are just some clues. That's nice. Okay. And let's get into some personality traits. Spirit, can you share with me anything about their personality, their identity, anything like that? Anything about their energy, basically? What is important? A super fan. They're very supportive. I do feel like they are very interested in you. Okay, that they are interested in knowing more about you. They're enthusiastic. They want to hear how your day went. They want to hear what's going on in your life with your job, or you're going to, you're working and going to school, and what are your big term goals, and, or you're building a business. Like, they want to know everything. So I think they're going to be a super fan for you. They're very excited about you, and they want to know what makes you tick. They want to know everything about you. A family man, a good provider. Maybe they'd like to be a father. They could be a father already. Okay. They put family first. Loving soul. They like to be there for their family. They put other needs before their own. So that is a priority for this person. They could already be a father, or they definitely want to be a father someday. So that could be very important to them. They want to be, this could be mother also. So it could be male or female. Any of my readings, you can interchange the pronouns. So it could be a male or female, but it could be, I want to be a mother someday. I want to be a father someday. So family is important. I have a builder, creative, new habits, a sense of stability. Very strong, and they want to build a foundation. So somebody who would like to build a life, somebody who is stable, makes good decisions, right? And wants to build a life is how that's coming into me. Beautiful. And a manifester. Beautiful. Good communication, believes in things like law of attraction, talks about things like what you think about and what you're putting out into the universe come back to you. Like they get it. They understand how the universe communicates and how it works. And maybe that's something that you guys have in common that you talk a lot about. And then I have a forever after energy, a lasting love, teamwork, support, keeping the romance alive, acknowledging each other, a deep, grounded love, and a life partner. How beautiful. Yeah, I'm in it for the long run. This is somebody who is willing and able to put in the time. And that's half the battle. You know, sometimes you enter into a relationship with somebody and they're like, you just don't feel like they're giving you their time. They give their time to everybody else, their friends, their family, their work, the dog, you know, but at the end of the day, you feel like I'm fighting for this person's attention, but you're not going to have that with this person. This person is putting you first, and this person is making you a priority in their life. So that is really important to know. Spirit, tell me about their personality. They're very grounded. Yeah, their family's going to come first. You're going to come first. The sense of foundation, all those things. They're very intelligent, making good decisions, planning ahead, very trustworthy. That could be very important to some of you. I want somebody that's loyal, that I can trust, that I just believe them and I don't have to worry about what they're saying to me. Imaginative, a sense of creativity with this person. A healing energy. Whether you feel like this person's been put in your life for a reason, that they have just, I don't know, they make you feel good about yourself, right? They built your self-esteem up. They make you feel sexy. They make you feel wanted. They make you feel loved. So those are all healing energies. Spirit, what do you have? I have very affectionate person. Very detoxing. Okay, maybe we're removing something. Maybe this person, maybe we're healthier because of them. You know, sometimes somebody comes into your life and they work out every day, and you didn't used to work out every day, but they encourage you to work out every day. So maybe they are good for you in the sense that they push you in areas of your life that you didn't put as much effort in, but because you're doing it as a team, like a teamwork, team effort, maybe you're doing in removing things from your life that you're adding things to your life that are better for you, you know, healthier for you, something like that. Observant. They want to know everything about you. This is somebody who, I want to know who you are. I want to know what makes you tick. I want to support you. I want to be your cheerleader. I want to know about, you know, what's important. It's not going to be somebody who's just sitting there talking about themselves all the time. Like that is not who you're attracting. It's very much an equal partnership. Let's get some clues. Let's see what the charms are saying today. So let's get some clues. Let's get a couple of these. These are just little clarifying charms they're just images. They're a lot of fun. And let's see what jumps out at me. Okay, so I have a cup of coffee. That's coming into me as coffee is important to this person, whether it's I need a cup of coffee before I talk to you in the morning, like a black cup of coffee, or I don't talk to me until I've had my coffee energy came into me. I have a magic 8-ball. That's kind of fun. A little bit of a I don't know, you know, somebody that's willing to like roll the dice or, you you know, the magic 8 balls, you shake it, you ask it a question. And so they probably believe in things like tarot cards. They would probably love tarot cards too. They probably, they love fortune cards. They love getting their fortunes read. Like part of me feels like I'm into that stuff. So maybe you guys have that in common. So that would be fun. I have a rainy day. Now, this is coming, the number 37. So this person isn't perfect. They have some kind of past that was probably upsetting, or this is coming into me now as grief, that maybe they had a significant loss in their life that they share with you. Could be a loss of a parent, excuse me, it could be a loss of a friend, like a tragic, you know, kind of situation. But I do feel like they share with you some kind of grief, and it's just something that they carry inside with them. It's a part of them. It's part of their story. So something like that is going to share with me. Now, the spade is coming into me as a sword, an air. It could be an air sign, and could be also communication. I know that's how it's coming into me. It's just like a good communicator. I'm clear. I'm crystal clear with what I say. I don't go, you know, around an issue. I just come out and say it. Maybe it gets them in trouble sometimes, but I do feel like there's a sense of clarity about them, that they speak their mind, they speak the truth. So I'm not really afraid with that. This is coming into me as a, believe it or not, it came into, I know it's a bird, but it came into me as a butterfly garden. That either we have a garden in our home that attracts tons of flowers, or, you know, what are those bushes, like the butterfly bushes? Or we go to like a botanical garden that has lots of birds, lots of butterflies. But it did come into me as a butterfly garden specifically. So we'll just throw that out there. It just, I can't explain what pops into my head. For those of you that watch me, I am a psychic, and I'm just telling you as it is. And I have this looks like a lizard, right? Lizard. They're asking me to turn it over. Okay. Now, between the two, I have almost like an iguana, and I have these tables with a beach umbrella. So it feels like I'm going to a trip. It feels like I'm going to a trip to Florida. Could be a trip to Florida, could be the islands. And I see, I've got like these, you can see that they're having like drinks on the patio. And then there could be some kind of lizards or iguanas, or some kind of, you know, that walks by, you know, like you can see them. They're all over the place. So that's how that came into me. But this feels like a trip. It could be a trip in the future. It feels like it could be a vacation in the future. You know, we're traveling to some kind of exotic place that has that kind of reptile, I guess it is. I guess it's a reptile, right? All right, so let's see when. I always like to know when. Spirit, when is my Gemini going to meet this person? When is my Gemini going to meet this person? What is going on around my Gemini? Whoa. Let's get these guys. I have in the winter time. Okay. I don't think you're meeting them in the winter time. Remember when I said February? I had said like February, March being important earlier. I think that your person is a winter baby. I think January, February, March, you know, maybe even, you know, December, something like that. But it's this feeling of, I think your person's born in the winter months. I'm going to go with that. I have the this week. If you meet this person this week, you better claim this reading. You better let me know and say, Psychic Kathy on YouTube is the best. She was spot on. She knew I was going to meet my person this week. This week. Thank you, Spirit. I'll take this week. I have in May. Okay, so, and I have in February. Yeah, there's that in the winter. There's something going on. Maybe some of you are born in May. There's something going on here with this, all this winter energy with me today. So Maybe they're a winter baby. Maybe they were a winter baby. Let's see what other messages, and we have some final love messages also. I'm going to go with this week. We're going to put that out into the universe in a minute. Spirit, what do you need us to know about this connection? What is important for us? An Ace of Cups, gorgeous. I have a Ten of Swords. I have a Six of Pentacles, very giving, beautiful, give and take. And I have a Knight of Cups. So, you know, sometimes for every ending, there's a new beginning with this Ten of Swords. I'm okay with that. I want to be in a fair and just relationship. I want to be in a give and take. I want to communicate with the person I'm with. That was important. And I have this beautiful, I'm overwhelmed with love. And I have such romantic feelings for you, right? I have this charming knight coming into my life, and I'm feeling the love of a lifetime, is how I feel. So this could happen very, very quickly. This could come into us very fast. As far as, well, if they're saying next week, if they're saying this week, then get ready to be overwhelmed. Get ready for a rush of emotion, and get ready for an emperor to arrive, somebody who's very strong and determined and knows what they want and wants to build upon something, right? Because we have that kind of building. I mean, an emperor builds their empire. So this person wants to build a life around you. So that is beautiful. Let's see what their feelings are. Spirit, tell me about what are their feelings. Future person. My whole being, mind, body, and soul is attracted to you. And I do believe that, because it was this feeling of somebody who wants to know everything about you, and they're a huge cheerleader for you. It's not all about them. They want to know how your day went, what your goals are, what inspires you, what motivates you. So it's not going to be somebody who just sits there and talks about themselves. It's going to be somebody who's very engaging and cares deeply about what's important to you. So that I love. And the moment I saw you, I knew I was going to fall in love with you. And of course, that ace is that. The ace says that to me. The ace says to me, it's a gift. I mean, and any ace is a gift. You know, if you look at the traditional aces, it's this feeling of God handing you this cup and saying, I have something for you. And it's this beautiful hand. You know, I always see it as the hand of God, that big white gloved hand that comes towards you, and that Ace of Cups. And the hand of God, you know, saying, I have something for you. And what I have for you is going to be everything you've been asking for emotionally. So look at this. This week, this person's going to say, the moment I saw you, I knew I was going to fall in love with you. Could be love at first sight. Could be, you're the one that I've been waiting for. You're the one I've been wishing for. I've hoped for you. I've waited for you. But the moment I saw you, I knew. I love that. I knew I was going to fall in love with you. There's no doubt in my mind that we belong together. Belong together, have a future together. And no one has ever believed in me the way that you do. This person's going to believe in you. You're going to believe in them, but they're going to believe in you too. I love this. I think this energy is absolutely beautiful, and no one is more deserving than you are. So let's put this out into the universe and ask Spirit to bring this to you now. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. Thank you always, my Geminis, for your love and support. Claim this reading below. Love seeing your comments. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, I'll put my website, KathyMamolen, psychicmedium.com.